onions, garlic, and ginger. Now we're going to saute it so everything is nicely in there. We're not going to saute it for too long because it's going to be baked as well. So you just do it to where it's almost done, and then you add the spinach. Now make sure your spinach is very dry. You don't want your spinach to have any water on it. So after you wash it, spin, 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 and make sure it's very dry. Now we're not going to salt this at this moment because the salt will draw out water from the spinach and it will make your filling soggy. So for right now, we're not going to salt it. We'll salt it after it cools, just before we're about to put it in the dough. And here we are with our spinach all dried up. Now the spinach will wilt, so don't worry too much about, oh, it's too much. No, it's not. So we put the first batch in. We wait for it to wilt down. And then we'll put the second batch. So now that the spinach is nicely wilted down, I'm going to turn it off. Put it in a container, cool it off in the refrigerator, and get ready to make the dough. Always make your filling first to give it time to cool off properly before using it in your dough. We are going to start with the dough with our water first. So we're going to need 300 grams of water. I'll put the recipe in the description box for you to follow. So there's our 300 grams of water. The next thing we're going to do is add our dry yeast. You can use instant yeast, any type of yeast you want, but I am using dry yeast and I only need a teaspoon of it. Next, you add in some type of oil. So in my case, I'm using coconut oil. Let's stir it around to help it dissolve a little bit. Then now we're going to put in our flour. 500 grams of all-purpose flour. So we're going to add in a little bit of black pepper for seasoning. A little tiny bit of salt, because we have salt in the feta cheese, so you don't want yourself to be too salty. Gonna mix it up. Now we're not gonna knead this. We're just incorporating everything together. This is a no-knead bread. Very easy. Don't worry about machine. Don't worry about your hands kneading it. We're just gonna mix it all together. And we're pretty much done. It's nice like that. You turn it over. You cover it up and you leave this in your oven with the oven light on for an hour. Once the spinach has fully cooled, take it out and add your feta cheese. Make it chunky. Be generous with your feta. Then you mix it through. You mix it really nicely all the way. All right. Now let's get our dough. After an hour, the dough is looking good. There we go. Nice and soft. We're going to put a little bit of flour. Put the dough right on there. Flip the dough in a little bit. Strengthen it up some more. Just bring it in like a circle. If it starts to stick, just put a little bit of flour on your fingers and keep turning it. Okay? Till it's nice and smooth, like that. We're going to use our fingers to spread it out a little bit, like into a rectangle. You can do it any shape you want, but doing it in a rectangle, it's easier. And you roll it out. Now don't get too close to the edges. Now remember, we didn't salt this, so this is time to salt this with a little bit of salt. Okay? Just sprinkle it over. Spread it out. We're going to roll it up. Start from the tip. Now you see why you're not supposed to put it all the way to the edge. So you're rolling, it's easy for you. Just gently roll. And then you flip, at the very last, you flip these up. Let it come in there. You tuck the ends in. Just like that. Use a kitchen scissors and just cut it. Then you quickly egg wash it. After you egg wash it, you put it in the oven at 350 and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Depending on your oven, you might need to bake it 35 to 40. Oh, look at that out of the oven. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Now, mind you, it's very tempting to cut into it and eat it right now, but you have to let it cool a little bit, okay? So you seal in the juices. If you chop it right now, all the juices are just gonna flowing out and your bread is gonna be a little dry. But boy, that is absolutely delicious. Until next time, bon appetit.